Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in again today for our second lesson on volume. Okay. Yesterday, we talked about counting cubes to find the volume. So this little guy right here is kind of a good example of that. Okay. It's not solved, but this has a volume of 8 cubic units. Okay. There's 8 cubes there. Well, in class, if you remember, we talked about finding the volume of something if you don't have cubes to count. Okay, and what we do is we take our, our rectangular prism, okay, and we measure the length, that would be the length, okay, the width, how wide it is, and the height, and we multiply them all together. Okay, so we're actually going to do that to a couple of boxes today that I just kind of found around the house. All right, I've got my ruler here, and we are going to use the inch side. All right, so I've got this first box here, and I'm going to go ahead and measure the length, which would be, we're going to say 3 inches. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. So 3 is your length. Then our width, I'm going to measure that. Looks like 2 3/4, but we're going to call it 3 just for multiplication's sake. And our height, how tall something is, we're going to measure that. And it is close to 6 inches. Okay. So I have my length, my width, and my height of this box, and I'm going to multiply them together. It does not matter what order you multiply them in. We're still going to get the same answer. Okay, so 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 6 is 54. So our volume of this box is 54 cubic inches because we measured in inches. Okay, let's try another one. I have a macaroni box. Everybody got to love some macaroni. All right, so we're going to measure the length. It's 3. Okay, so the length is 3. We're going to write that down. The width, how wide something is. This one's going to be about an inch. Yep, an inch. Okay, so we're going to write that down. And then the height, we're going to measure the height, how tall it is. When I do that, I get 7 inches. Don't know if you can see that or not. So our height is 7. So our measurements for this macaroni box are 3 by 1 by 7, okay? So we have to multiply all of them together. 3 times 1 is 3, times 7 is 21. So the macaroni has a volume of 21 cubic inches. We could take 21 inch cubes like we had yesterday and fill this box up, and it would be nice and snug. Okay, I've got one more box we're going to measure. Got some popcorn. All right. Once again, we're going to measure the length across the front. Okay, the width, how wide it is, and then the height, or how tall it is. Okay, so our length is 4 inches. I'm going to write that down. Our width is 2 inches. And our height is 6 inches. Okay, can you guys see that? So our measurements of our popcorn box are 4 by 2 by 6. And we're going to multiply these in a different order just to see if we're going to get the same answer, okay? So first we'll go straight across. 4 times 2 is 8. times 6 is 48. Okay, let's try it backwards. See what that does. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 4 is 48. Okay, so our Pop Secret butter, we could take 48-inch cubes and fill this little booger up. Okay, tomorrow we're going to work on seeing boxes like this and getting the volume of it on paper. Okay, we don't always have this to work with. So we're going to flatten it out to find the volume of some shapes on paper. And hopefully that's a good little review for you guys. I'm going on a field trip today. I'm going hiking with my kiddo to Paradise Falls. I will take some pictures for you and anything cool that we see and put it on Google Classroom. So have a great day. I hope you're looking at those packets and your Google Classroom. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? Have a great day.